There's a wonderful story about one of the great Hasidic masters. When he was a young child, his name was Reb Avram HaMalach, Avram the angel. And he once came to his father, the great Maggid of Mezritch, Rabbi Dov Ber, the successor of the Baal Shem Tov, the founder of the Hasidic movement. And the young boy was crying, and his father said, "Why are you sobbing, Avramela?" And he said, "Because I was playing with my friends a game of hide and seek. And I hid in such a good hiding place, they could not find me. They searched and searched and searched, but ultimately they could not discover my whereabouts." His father says, "So why are you crying? You won the game. That's the objective of the game. They should search for you and not find you. That's great. You're the victor." He says, "Father, you don't understand. They stopped searching. They went to do something else." And now the father began to cry as he lifted his eyes to heaven and he said, "Father in heaven, isn't this the story of history? You hid yourself so that we should search for you. But I want to tell you, you hid yourself so well. Many people just stopped searching." And for me, this answered that great fundamental question, why are we celebrating tonight? When the Talmud describes the miracle of Hanukkah, it tells us that when they discovered the jug of oil in the temple, it had enough oil to last for one night. It lasted for 8. But the first night was not a miracle. The first night the oil kindled naturally. The holiday should have been established as a 7-day holiday, not an 8-day holiday. There are hundreds of answers for this great question of the Beis Yosef. But tonight I share one. The miracle of the first day, the celebration of the first day, is for the fact that the Jewish people searched for the jug of oil and they found it. You see, when they came into the Holy Temple, it has been ransacked by the Syrian Greeks, violated, contaminated. A temple of Zeus, the Greek god, has been erected in the Holy Temple in the Beis HaMikdash. Pigs have been slaughtered for that Greek god. All of the cruises of oil usually used for the menorah have been broken, fragmented, scattered, shattered, contaminated, violated. When they come into the Holy Temple, what they find is absolute chaos. Under such conditions, who would even think to search for a jug of oil that is pure? It doesn't look like you're going to find that jug, and yet they searched. The Talmud says, Batku, they searched and they searched and they searched. And they found that jug, which when they kindled it, lasted for 8 nights. Isn't this the story of so many of our lives? We grow up and at some point we have seen so much dysfunction, so much disarray, so much pain, so much politics, so much corruption. We stop searching for a jug of oil that is pure, that is wholesome. We don't believe you could find purity anymore in this world. We don't believe you can find wholesomeness, confidence, joy, love, friendship, authenticity. We become cynical. We become jaded. We become emotionally paralyzed. We give up on our dreams, on our hopes, on our yearnings. We don't want to be we have had too many disappointments. We have been backstabbed too many times. It's much easier to stop hoping and stop dreaming and surrendering to mediocrity and making believe you died. In many ways, the miracle of the first day of Hanukkah is greater than the other 7 days. You know why? The other 7 days, there was a heavenly miracle. The oil burnt for much longer than it is capable of burning under natural circumstances. The first day of Hanukkah, we celebrate the human miracle, the courage and the conviction and the persistence of the human soul, never to give up on its dreams, never to give up on possibility, never stop searching for the jug of oil in your life, even if there's debris and there's rubble and there's dysfunction and you got so many issues to deal with and so many problems and a traumatic past, etc. Don't stop searching for a jug of oil which is present and it is untouchable, it is wholesome, it is potent, and you will find it. And when you find it, you will kindle it and it will light up your life. And it will light up the world. Happy Hanukkah.
This class is brought to you by theyeshiva.net. Please help us continue the classes. Make even a small contribution at www.theyeshiva.net/donate.